Hey, what's up, friends and family members? There's no family members watching for sure. But yeah, welcome to another video. My name is Monk. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to do January predictions. And I want to start making my videos timeless so you could watch this like any January. It doesn't have to be like this coming year, it could be next year, and I guess any year after that. So, today is January predictions. We're going to predict what's happening for you this coming month, and this should be posted either on January or right before because I'm literally filming this on the 30th. So hopefully we get this up soon and you guys can see what's up for January. Yes, and thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting my videos. I'm super excited to grow this channel with you guys and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, I'm just like living it up. And I'm wearing my lifeguard hoodie, and I'm not a lifeguard. I never was, never will. I found it at a thrift store and I thought it was super cute. But I am not a lifeguard, so don't nobody drown near me. Cause that's just we gonna be both going down. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And here are your piles. Okay, so we have three piles as per usual. The first one is pile number one. Oh shizzle. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm unprepared. Okay, sorry, it's like not in focus. I forgot to set. Am I even recording though? Yes, I am. Cool. Love that. So yeah, pile number one is like a 4 leaf. Wait, it's not even 4 leaves. Okay, it's a three. Wait, what? 3-leaf clover. Okay. May your pockets be heavy and your heart be light. I love heavy pockets. May good luck pursue you each morning and night. Wow, what a sonnet. And I got this as a souvenir from one of my coworkers. So today's theme for Pick a Card is souvenirs. I was gonna say coworkers, and I'm like, no. There's like souvenirs I've gotten throughout my life. So this one's super cute. And I think she got this literally from Ireland, so that's cute. It's like a laminated 3-leaf clover. I guess they couldn't find a 4-leaf clover, which is, rare, and we understand that. So pile number one. Pile number two is the Santa Monica sand. I actually got this as a souvenir myself. And I got it from like a souvenir store on the pier, and it's like the sand is I believe it's real. I'm not it could be fake sand. I don't know. I got it from a store, so like, they could have imported it from anywhere. But there's little shells and a cork bottle, super cute. So that's pile number two. And then the third pile is weakness. I mean, wait, sorry, not weakness, meekness. I mean, I read weakness. Maybe I'm just projecting. So meekness. Let me try to zoom in a little for this one, actually. So yeah, meekness. And there's a little peach action going on. I don't know. I think this is a real seed. They told me I could plant it. I don't know. I just it's been years, so I don't know if it's like possible anymore. But there's like Chinese on it, and I think it's a peach or apple tree. Don't know what that says. I'm Chinese, I know, but I unfortunately never learned to write and read. So meekness is like shy, a little timid, a little bit like, a little awkward in the back. So if you feel that vibe, then pick that pile. But yeah, those are your options for January predictions. Feel free to pick one or all of them, whatever you would like to do. And remember that all the decks I will be using are listed in the description box. If you would like to support the channel, you can purchase through the link. And also, please subscribe, comment, and like if you enjoy the content. And I shall see you in your pile very, 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 very soon. What am I doing? Okay. I'm cutting ties with people. Okay. Anyways, sorry. I'm like a little diluted today. I love you, and I'll see you in your pile. Hi. Why am I so awkward? Help me. Hi, pile number one. If you chose the lots of luck card, then this is your reading for January. We're gonna see if there's a theme going on. I'm eating my hair. And I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot today. So I haven't used this deck too much, so we're gonna try to break her in. And we're gonna see if January has anything in store for you guys. Anything we should look out for. Anything to focus on. What's January looking like for y'all? Okay. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Already off to an interesting start. Sorry, 1 second. I'm kind of a mess today. I feel like every reading's a little bit messy though. Okay. Pile number one. Anything happening? Clearly lots is happening because your cards are just flickering out. Okay. Let's take these 4. Sounds good. Wow, lots going on for y'all. So, sorry, let me just... Pile number one. Okay. You have 8 of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, I'm just going to look at these. 8 of Cups reversed. 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of 8s. I'm going to look up what 8s mean. I'm trying to learn more numerology. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. And the Moon. Ooh. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm going to look up what 8 mean. Okay, this is according to Google. 8 represents the balance in the materialistic world and spiritual world. They are religious ones who always believe in God. They have a good will, power, and serious nature, and their determination makes them very strong to face any challenge in life. Number 8 is not considered as a favorable number. Oh. Wait, what? That was such a the random last minute. It's like, it sucks. Another place says number 8 is represented more than most numbers when analyzing people in positions of power or those with excessive wealth. Ooh, excessive wealth. The power and strength associated with number 8 are said to be feminine energy, which can give you the strength to achieve your life goal. 8 is lucky, apparently, in Chinese. Okay, so a lot of meanings. We're just gonna take it at face value based off of what I'm feeling in terms of intuitively. So what I'm getting for you, pile number one, is I feel like I don't know. Oh my god, it's like, okay, we're confused. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm so messy. Okay, so I'm gonna actually look up 8 of Cups reverse. Because I'm trying to see. Sorry, I'm like a mess, guys. Okay, so okay. I feel like with your pile, there's kind of I'm getting a sense of especially with the moon card, because moon card is always ambiguous. We're not really sure if it's what's happening next. It's because we're oh, what's happening in January? For some reason, and I'm getting for you guys, we don't exactly know, but we have a guidance, but we're not it's not as concrete as how some readings is yeah, this is exactly the message. I feel like for your group, we're having a lot of ambiguous, and I feel like a lot of this is up to you. So in January, in terms of the theme, the 8 of Cups in reverse can talk about moving on from something, something is not serving you anymore, whether it's a relationship, job, friendship, whatever situation you're in, it's not serving you anymore. So you're kind of I'm done. But because you got it in the reverse, it could talk about are you done though? Are you sure this is the decision you want to make, right? So I feel like there's a lot of wishy-washy. So maybe half of you guys who chose this pile is I want to try one more time. I want to make sure that I give it my all before I say I'm gone from this situation, I'm done. And then maybe half of you guys is no, I'm done. And even though it's hard for me to leave the situation, I know it's right for me. So it's kind of warning you if you're not sure, maybe you could give it one more chance, see if it's going to work out. But if you're more on the I'm pretty much done with this side, then don't be scared to move on. So it's kind of you're on the fence of should I leave or should I stay? whatever you're thinking about. It could be relationship, career, anything like that. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, it is going to be talking about like whatever decision you make in January, you're going to have to work very hard and very diligently to achieve your potential or your goal. So this person, she is like making like spells and potions, and she's very like working hard at it. And you know, and the thing about this imagery is that she doesn't know, okay, in my mind, she's not following a cookbook or a recipe book. So it's kind of like in terms of relating to this scenario, you don't really know the outcome of the situation, but you're gonna work hard no matter what. So I feel like she's kind of just like doing her thing and hoping for the best is what I'm getting. But I feel like it will be something that is, in terms of like, I don't know how to describe it. In terms of if it's going to be worth it, it will be worth it. But whether it's going to be what you wanted, it might not be exactly what you expect, if that makes any sense. Like, you might get something different, but in the end, it's like, I didn't want exactly like this, but I'm kind of happy that I walked away anyway, like that kind of vibe. So you're going to have to be working hard no matter what decision you make. Like, either you have to work hard to try one more time, or you're working hard at something new. So something you're going to be like really committing to. You also have the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is talking about working together with people in a team environment. So instead of like just doing everything on yourself, it's okay to do things together. So if this is work related or school related, because I need to start saying school because I just realized not everyone work. So if you're in school or if you're at work or you're job searching even, maybe you can ask for help from other people. You can ask for assistance. You can try to see if you guys have a common goal to like work in a group, or maybe have study session, or you know, just work together. I'm not getting the sense of hermiting yourself. I feel like January for you is to step out of the solo and kind of just like collaborate, you know, work together as a team, and you're going to just get so much more done, and you're going to just learn so much more by doing everything together versus just solo. So more collaborative energy. And then also the moon card. Wait, was it reverse? It was no, was it? Oh, it was reverse. Oh my god, the moon reverse. I was so confused because it's like reflection, right? I was like, wait, is that upside down? It is. So you did get the moon in reverse. So moon card is very like, we don't really know the outcome. It's very mysterious. It's very ambiguous. And I feel like because you got it in the reverse, by the end of the month, you are going to see a little bit more clarity. You are going to see like maybe the question or the answers you've been hoping for are kind of going to slowly come to surface. They're not going to be 100% clear like the sun, but you are going to see a little bit more of what you were looking for, or the answers you were searching for, or maybe like if you made the right decision kind of thing. So I feel like you are going to get that, but it's not going to be until later on, until you go through this process of like working hard and working with others, that you're going to actually see like the result of like, I guess, the fruit of your labor, right? So yeah, group number 1, very mysterious group. Like, we're kind of like in for a gamble for you guys. So we're going to pick another deck. This is the animal deck, and we're gonna see which animal is your vibe for January. But so far, I feel like you know, why am I even doing a tarot card reading for you guys? I'm just kidding. I'm just kind of like, what's the answer? Okay, so you have the bear. Aw, cute. You are the light. Yes, it is safe to step fully into your light. So the sense I'm getting from this is that because your reading is so unknown, that you're kind of scared to even make decision, because you're like, what's the right decision? Like, what's the wrong one? Like, sometimes you don't know. And even as much as like we do tarot card and whatever, all these things, like at the end of the day, like no one knows for sure what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna just say, like, as much as like people can be like, it's like we don't know for sure. Like, nothing is certain in life, which I think is beautiful, because that means anything can change. Even if you're in a bad situation, it can always get better, right? So nothing's certain. And I feel like with the bear, it's also kind of looking like he wants to walk away, same as the Eight of Cups. Like, you both are kind of like looking away, like, like, I don't know if I should stay or should I go, right? So I feel like if you're more on the I should probably go, but I'm scared of what's next kind of energy, it's kind of pushing you to know that like no matter what, even if you leave, um, like you're gonna be fine. Like it's kind of telling you don't be scared of what's happening next, if that makes any sense. Because it's gonna work out, but you are gonna have to work hard. But like it just might not be exactly what you thought. But sometimes, in life you have a goal and then you don't achieve it and you're like, wow, that really sucks. But like you find something better later on. You don't know that. So I feel like the energy I'm getting is just like have a little bit more faith in the situation, even if it doesn't look that good right now. Okay. And I'm going to use this manifestation monology. I don't know if I've ever used it in a video because I actually left it at my workplace for like several months because I was like, oh, I was going to pull a card when I need it, but I never pulled a card. So I took it home. This one's about manifestation. So it's talking about if you want to do your goals and stuff. Sorry, is there two? Okay, I'm going to take one. No, it was only one. Okay. So yeah, this deck is very new. I think I've never used it, so, or at least not used it here. Ooh, Libra, love. So full moon in Libra. Wow, look at the imagery. Find a balance. Interesting. So I noticed the first thing is this person holding the scales on the top left. And they're balancing on the rocks. And that the vibe I'm getting from this is like they're doing something that scares them, but they're still doing it well. And I feel like you guys are in the same boat where you're like, I'm scared, I'm kind of nervous, I'm not sure what's next, but you still do it and you're still trying your best. And I think that's the most important part is like just accepting change and just accepting the fact that sometimes you got to dive into the unknown, even if you're unfamiliar. You grow so much from doing that. And then to find the balance is the energy I'm getting is like balancing your work, like you're working hard, but knowing that you can ask other people for help as well, because we got the Three of Pentacles. Like you can work alone, but you can also work with others. Like not just do everything on your own. I feel like sometimes when we try to do everything on our own, we do get burnout. So avoiding that is like a main thing. And then we have another deck. This one is the Secret Garden. It's like a mini oracle, just like cute little messages. Oh, okay. Okay, let's. Oh, okay. Let's take that one. Sorry. Wait, whoa. Okay, you know what? Let's take both. Did I say weed? Oh my god, weed. Okay, 3 cards apparently. Okay. You're very lucky. So whoever's smoking right now, stop. Okay, I'm just whatever's legal in your area. So weed. Don't tolerate. Sorry, I'm like laughing. I'm immature. Don't tolerate less than you deserve. So yeah, again with the 8 of Cups, like if it's time to certain situations, whoever's like, everyone's different. Some of you are gonna be like, I'm done with this, I'm moving on, and you should move on. Like if you're done, you're done. Don't be scared to move on. Don't tolerate less than you deserve. Exactly, like know that you're worth so much more than this. Also, weed. I feel like I'm getting a sense if you do smoke, because it's like mostly legal, at least in North America. I'm getting the sense of don't like tolerate, like I don't know, like don't depend on it, I guess. Like of course smoke, but like don't let it like be the coping mechanism. But like, did I just say of course smoke? Okay, I'm not promoting drug use. Holy shit. Okay, anyways. Moving on, Joy. Make time for little things today. Oh, that's cute. I like this one. So yeah, remember through your journey in January, it might be like I'm getting hardcore Capricorn energy from you guys, which is funny because January is Capricorn. Working hard, but not like losing yourself in the process, and just making sure that once again, don't burn out. Whatever you're doing, make sure that you have like that self-care time throughout the day, whether it's like I'm just gonna watch my favorite TV show for an hour, like do that. Or I'm gonna just take a nice bubble bath and do some skincare. Like carve out time for yourself because you don't wanna like suffer through the month. And then we have Twilight, which reminds me of the movie. Why is everything? I feel like your pile is just reminding me of so many things. But yeah, Twilight the movie. Surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flowers. Interesting. So I feel like surrender is just like surrender to the moon. Like, you know, the moon card, like surrender to not knowing exactly where you're going to go, but know that where you're going to go is going to be safe, if that makes any sense. Like know that whatever decision you make, of course, certain things like within reason, you're going to be okay. And I feel like your reading is just telling you that constantly, that you're not going to fall as hard as you imagine you will be, if that makes sense. Like, you know, when we imagine things and it's like not that bad, but then we make it worse than it is. Like, our anxiety just makes everything into like a big deal. Yeah, I think it's just trying to tell you to like chill a little bit. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes we just need a reminder that it's not that bad. Like, we're gonna be fine. Okay, so we're gonna do some tea leaf cards now. So let's pull. Oh, okay, let's pull one. You got a chair. Oh, that's so random. What? Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. What the hell? Sorry, I'm so shocked. Like, what does that even mean? Oh, the chair is filled. Like, someone's sitting in the chair. I'm like, what? So, yeah, someone's going to be sitting in your chair. Whoa, that's kind of funny. You know what this like made me think of? So for people who are like finding a new job or like are leaving their current job, someone's gonna be sitting in your chair because they're gonna find someone to replace you. But that's not a bad thing, you know, because you're gonna be on to like bigger, better things. But someone new is entering your life, so you might be meeting someone new this month, whether it's a romantic connection, like a acquaintance, or even maybe friends. You never know. You're gonna be meeting new people, which could really indicate the Three of Pentacles with the collaboration card. And maybe these people are gonna be helping you. I feel like the people you're meeting are like good, or the person. Like, it's gonna be like a good vibe. And if you're not meeting any new people, it could mean like people you already know in your life is gonna get closer to you. I feel like you guys are gonna build a stronger bond. Ooh, how interesting. Okay, we're gonna get a self-care. Oop, okay, it fell out so fast. Burning bowl ritual. Wow. Okay, so let it go. Yeah, so a lot about moving on. Maybe your pile is telling you to move on from a certain toxic situation or something that's not serving you anymore. For most of you guys, it probably is. For some of you guys, it's about trying again, but making sure that you have your boundaries up. But yeah, burning bowl. A lot of you guys are going to be moving on from something. Could be a relationship. Could be, you know, anything. But I think you're done with it. I think you're like new year, new you. You're like, that's so last year. It's January, so I'm on a new mission. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm such a mess. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, yes. So we're gonna do. Sorry, let me do this last. Okay, so I have some. Okay, I did not prepare this. I should have probably did that. Okay, I have some. Oh, I'm so messy. Okay, I have some fortune cookie. Uh, what are these called? Fortunes that I have hoarded throughout the time. And I'm going to pick one fortune for each group. So this is your fortune. So whatever decides to fall. Okay, this one's falling. Okay. So this is your fortune, group number 1. Let's see. So it says a cheerful letter or message is on its way to you. Ooh. So you're going to get a positive. Well, letter could mean like notification, it could mean an email, it could mean just any message. You're gonna get something positive. So there's gonna be a surprise. Wow, I'm excited. Yeah, you're gonna receive a surprise sometime soon. How fun. And then we are gonna do the pick a pile within a pick a pile. So we're gonna do angel answers. So think of your question, guys. Group number 1. And we're gonna choose 3 piles, and you choose. Sorry, we're gonna have 3 piles and choose one pile out of the 3, and that will be your answer to your yes or no question. You don't have to do this part, but if you have a question, you can think about it in your head. And we will start. So think of your question, and pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So if you pick pile number 1, this is your answer. We have big happy change. Oh, that is so beautiful for you. Yes. New year, new you. Big happy change. Look how ecstatic she looks. She looks like she just won the pageant. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot of new opportunities. It's January, baby, so you got it all. You got the world in your hands. So what a good. I'm like jealous. I'm like, I wish I chose this. Yes, big changes. So yeah, if it's a yes or no, then it's a yes. Pile number 2. No, oh, damn, direct. Okay. It's okay, girl, or whatever you identify. Even though I said no, it don't mean, I always take it as nothing is certain in life, okay? Nothing is certain except for death, which is a little dark, but I mean, who knows what happened after. Anyways, so most things are not certain in life. So even though it says no, it doesn't mean it will never happen. It just means this is not the right situation for you and something better might come along. I always want to say there's always a better option, especially when things like this. It's just trying to detour you because they know that you deserve something else. So pile number 3, if you deserve this, if you choose this pile, it's a compromise. Oh my god, the scales, guys. Double scales. If you chose this pile, double scales. Libra energy. So it's kind of a give and take. So whatever you're asking about, you could have it or it could be a yes, but right now it seems like you need to give and take. It cannot just be one way, if that makes sense. So maybe like if you want it, you're going to have to work for it, but you also have to balance. Maybe you could talk about compromise with working with others, collaborating ideas, but compromising, saying like, hey, I like your idea, but I want to put my idea in as well. Could we do both? Could you do part mine, part yours? So yes, yours is kind of like a maybe. So yes, pile number 1. What an exciting reading to start off. That is super exciting. But yes, you have a very exciting month ahead for you. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I shall see you soon. Happy New Year! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading about your January. Who's excited, guys? Raise your hands. Raise all your hands. If you don't have hands, raise your whatever you want to raise. You know, you raise it all. This is my hair. Why is my hair in my mouth every reading? Okay, anyways. Here is your January prediction. I'm super excited. What's in store for you? Any messages we should know? Ooh, what is that? 3 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Oh, these cards smell so new. I love the smell of like... Do you guys like the smell of like books and stuff? Like new books and new cards. Oh my god, why is she crying? Oh my gosh, she's crying, guys. What's going on, guys? What's going on? I love this deck, though. It smells so good. I love this deck because it smells good. No, I actually love the imagery. Anyways, so... Okay. Interesting. Guys, these readings today have been so interesting. I feel like everyone's on like a journey. You want to fall? Okay, cool. So, pile number 3, your reading for today. Ooh. Oh my god, I love the imagery. So pretty. Okay, so 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords, the Hierophant, and 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm getting for you, pile number 3, is that I think this month is gonna be a lot of like, sorry, I'm really brain farty today. I'm sorry if there's like a lot of pauses and me repeating the same thing in 5 different ways. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start describing the cards first, and then we're gonna tell you the message. So Three of Cups is usually like about celebration. It's about like, um, like yay, like we're at a party and here's your drink, girl. But because you got it in the reverse, I feel like there's a little bit of stepping away from socializing January. Maybe December for you was just like so much socializing that you're like, I'm kind of tired of it and I need space. And I'm just getting that for your pile. Like, you're kind of like, okay, I love you, but I just need to be not around you. But it doesn't mean like you're like selfish or anything. I feel like people, when they take time apart, people can be like, oh, you're not like, you don't want to hang out with me. No, I do. It's just right now I just like want to have my time. And I just feel that for your pa. I feel like you're kind of like, you just want to step away. You also have Five of Swords. And the imagery I'm getting is the first thing, obviously she's crying, and then the knife is being thrown around, and swords can poke you, swords can hurt you a little bit. So I feel like there might be a little bit of conflict with the Five of Swords. Maybe the reason why you want to step away in January is because you feel like you have been a little hurt from other people, and people have kind of let you down. People have maybe deceived you a little bit, even like kind of like the drama has been real or will be real in January, and you just want to step back. You're just kind of like, listen, I don't want to be part of this anymore. Not saying you're ending friendships or relationships or anything like that, but I feel like you just want to disassociate for a second, just to kind of calm down and just have, your own perspective on things, and whether you want to pursue, certain relationships, friendships, maybe even work related matters. Like, I think people have really gotten to you lately, and you just want to kind of have yourself back, if that makes any sense. You've just been mixed up in the drama. You also have the Hierophant card, and the Hierophant card is it's about like higher power, and if you are religious, like, following your religion, practicing your spirituality, even especially if you do tarot, it's like a lot more spiritual. It's about believing that there is a higher power no matter what it is, and knowing that everything's going to work out. And I feel like once you kind of step away from the drama and the chaos from others, you are going to be focusing more on healing your soul, healing your belief and your faith. I feel like this is going to really help you no matter what you believe in, just like healing yourself in terms of knowing that this is not the end all be all for me, and I know I'm going to make it through this. It's just that right now it's just a little bit of a messy moment, but you are going to get out of it. And because you got the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to just be enjoying your damn time, okay? I just feel like January is just like recuperation for you. You're just like, I'm going to prioritize myself, a lot of self-care. If you want to maybe spend a little bit on yourself, if you want to buy that bag. Okay, maybe not, depending on how expensive that bag is. Okay, first, of course, realistically, meet your needs in terms of like food, shelter, everything like that. But if you have a little bit extra left over, why not take a little vacation? Why not treat yourself to a nice meal, watch a nice movie, go on a little, just to enjoy pamper yourself a little, whatever that is for you. You deserve it. I feel like you kind of had a stressful maybe December or just a stressful year, and then you're just kind of like, January's here now. I just need to kind of focus myself, and there's no selfishness with doing that, okay, guys? It's okay to say no to plans. It's okay to be like, I don't want to deal with this right now. It's okay to step away and just like focus on yourself. She's just seems like she's just living her life. She's living her best life, and she's calm, she's relaxed, and she's just like content. And I feel like at the end of January, you are going to get there. You just kind of have to go through a little bit of the trial and tribulations until then. But know that it's going to get sorted. It's just that there might be a little bit of a like maybe some altercations. Yeah. So yeah, that's your month. And we will get more information for you. So we're going to pull an oracle deck, the animal oracle deck, just to see which animal is going to be supporting you for the month of January. January. How do you say January in different languages? Okay, I took French in high school and I don't remember. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. In Chinese, I can speak Canto. It's literally like the number of months. So it's like January's like which is first month. It's very literal. It's not fancy. Okay, you have the otter spirit. Ah, you know what I noticed? So usually, I don't know if you guys have seen, but otters apparently they hold hands. I forgot why they hold hands. I think because they don't want to drift apart. Because they're in the stream. The stream is drifting. They don't want to drift apart, so they do hold hands. There's always like two otters holding hands, right? But then this otter, I noticed this otter is on its own, so that could mean maybe this year. Sorry, not this year. This month, you are gonna be more solo, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Maybe you need a little bit of that energy to just recuperate. So initiations, be open through this transitional time. So yeah, whatever's transitioning right now, be open to change. That's like everything. Like change is always happening. Like right now, right then is happening. But for you, I think I guess I'm also getting a sense of like being comfortable being alone is okay during this time. And pretend you go to a restaurant or you go to a movie. You can go to a restaurant and you can go to a movie alone. Of course, most people was like, "Oh, that's a little weird," but like it's fine. Like you can do things alone, and I think you can be more comfortable being alone this month. Is what I'm getting, because maybe you were just around people the whole time, and now you're just like, I need space, and you should be able to do that. We're also gonna get you a Moonology manifestation card to see what we're manifesting this month in January. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's like so many. Okay, let's just take the first card. And you got so these cards are so pretty. First quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. So yes, if you feel, I want to say in terms of feelings, of course it could mean like emotional feelings, like you're like maybe a little emotional this month. There is like the image of the lady crying. It's okay, let it out. But emotions in terms of feelings as well, I also take that as not saying you're being selfish or lazy, but like kind of like if you don't feel like doing, like pretend in terms of like if you don't want to socialize, like pretend to like, hey, let's go out for Friday night. You're like, I don't really want to go. I just want to be at home in my pajamas and sleep early. That is fine. So just like know how you feel. If you feel like you're up for it, of course go socialize, of course. But if you really feel like you need the TLC, then take that time for yourself. Like really follow how you're feeling. I think maybe following your intuition as well. If something feels like wrong or right, like kind of like follow that as well. And don't be scared to say no is what I'm getting for you guys. It's okay to like just be honest. And if people in your life don't want to take that honesty, then are they meant for you in your life? So we're going to get you a self-care card, which is fun because I feel like your group needs a little bit of self-care this month. More this month for sure. So what should we do for the self-care in January? Okay, reading. Ooh. So time to read. If you don't read, maybe you should start. So reading is going to help you, and reading could mean many things. Like I don't want to take it as like traditional route, like reading a book. Reading anything could help like give you advice and knowledge. I feel like learning would help this month in terms of like gaining new perspectives. Of course, reading can just be like leisurely, but I feel like reading, you learn a lot when you read, even if it's like fictional. It just kind of opens your mind up. It takes you into the shoes of another person, and you just have like a broader perspective. So reading and opening up your mind, seeing different perspective, opening up like your eyes to new ideas, and also like in terms of like the Hierophant energy, maybe reading, if you are religious, reading like about your religion, reading how you can improve your spirituality, your faith, and everything like that. I feel like reading is gonna be really nice and just kind of like almost like cleansing for you, like this month, like reading. And take it as you will, whatever you want to read, okay? I mean, for me, I don't really read as much, but like sometimes I do, and it's really nice to just like unplug, right? Or you could read. I would even take reading forums or learning new things. Basically, reading is such a broad term. Okay, we have our secret garden cards. So what's a little message for you, group number? Oh, you got lots of mess. Okay, apparently everyone just getting 3 cards today. So 3 cards has flipped out. First one is persevere. Leave no stone unturned. So yes, work hard through this. It might be a little bit emotional month for you, but I think you're gonna I mean, I know you're gonna be okay. But like just know that if it's a tough situation, especially emotionally this month for you, know that you can make it through. Like it's not always gonna be like this. I always want to say like, cliche, but like, this makes you stronger and stuff, which it does. But know that this is temporary. It's not gonna last, this kind of feeling. You also have time to rest, slow down, and you don't have to solve everything today. So yes, I just feel like maybe just taking time out, keep repeating it, but like just kind of like take some time for some self-care, rest. If you want to sleep an extra hour, do it. Don't feel guilty to do that. And then you have grow. All flowers must grow through dirt. So yes, you might have been going through something or been through something tough. And right now it's just time for you to like, I want to say heal from it, of course, which is why you need to rest, but also growing. Like you're going to be, once again, so much better off in the future. You're going to be so much stronger. You're going to be so much more knowledgeable in the situation, whatever you're going through, that you won't repeat the same patterns, right? Wonderful. Okay. Let's get you a tea leaf card. The tea leaf card is always so interesting. I feel like, because I've only been using this deck like recently, and it's just like, it's not like a regular deck. I don't know, something about it is just like so different. Ooh, a boat. Where are we going today? Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Ooh. Wait, is that why you have sorry, where's the card? The 9 of Pentacles? Because you're going to be like, because 9 of Pentacles also talks about like enjoying your money. So, inheriting money, winning money, or just receiving more money. Or if you don't want to take it as like literal money, you can take it as you feel more rich. You don't, that saying where it's like you don't have to be rich to feel rich. So maybe for you, feeling rich is, doing yoga or waking up early in the morning or having like a good breakfast or having like a meal plan set, like whatever it is for you to feel like taken care of, I think is the meaning. You're going to be receiving that, and you're going to be receiving that by the boatloads, guys. You're going to be receiving like hella abundance, Okay, we're going to do something a little different today. So we're going to pull hopefully one fortune cookie fortune. And it's just going to be a little bit extra message for you guys. I have a few fortunes here. Let's see. My hands look so wrinkly. I'm so sorry. I have like the driest hands on earth. Okay. So this is your message, group number 2. A cheerful letter or message is on its way to you. Wait a minute. This is group number 1's message. Why is this okay, if this falls out for group number 3, I'm going to lose it. But I guess you're going to get a cheerful, positive notification or message or something positive is coming your way. I'm getting a sense that it's a surprise because we don't know what it is, right? But this is so weird. Oh, I forgot to tell group number 1. But anyways, group number 2. Here are your lucky numbers for this month. Number 1, 17, 19, 21, 25, and 40. So these might be good numbers for you. Could be angel numbers for some of you guys. This could also represent dates of the month. Well, of course, 40 is not a date in the month, but maybe the other ones. Very interesting. Repeating fortune. And then we're going to do another yes or no. So we're going to do a pick a card within a pick a card. So feel free to have a question and it will be yes or no answer in your head. If you want to skip this, feel free to skip this part, but we're gonna have 3 cards, and please pick card number 1, 2, or 3, and this will be your answer for your question if you have a question for this month. And this will be your answer. So yeah, I'm excited. Think of your question, and we will start with pile. Sorry, it's not a pile. Card number 1. Card number 1 is trust. Yes, trusting that whatever is happening right now is gonna be for your greater good, and it will work out. I feel like if this is yes or no, it's more leaning towards the yes, but it's not certain. It's just kind of like eventually I'm getting that it will happen. But right now, you just gotta believe. Maybe practicing your faith a bit more will help as well. Following your intuition, using your feelings, whatever feels right, go towards that. So yes, trust. And card number 2, if you pick this one, time to wait. So not yet. Things could happen, but right now it's kind of a halt, like detour. And I think I'm getting the sense for you to also, when you take time for yourself and take time away, it's to, and also the reading card, like kind of like learning, maybe researching, kind of like getting more information is what I'm getting, to wait and see what happens. But right now, it's not the time to maybe make too much drastic decision yet. And then the last card is ask for help from others. Ooh. So for a select group of you, even though your whole reading was about being alone, I feel like sometimes, of course, those you do trust and those who are looking out for your greater good, it is okay to ask for help. But I would say, in terms of who you're asking for help, ask for someone who has a bit more guidance, maybe ask for someone who has more experience, and ask those people that you truly trust. Not just anybody. I feel like you kind of have to be a little careful this month with the people that's in your life. But yeah, ask from those that you really have faith in and like know that are looking for your back. Looking after your back. Looking for your back, by the way. But yes, yeah, that was your reading group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching the video. And remember that if you like the video, please feel free to subscribe and to like and comment, and I shall see you in the new year. And I hope you guys have a wonderful January and you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Sorry. Starting off with a bang. Sorry, I'm kind of like losing my voice a little. It's always with pile 3, but once again, guys, pile 3, you gotta live it up. So yes, pile number 3, what's happening with your January? Also, I can't say January. I couldn't spell it today. I was spelling it, and I was like putting like extra U's and R's. Anyways, January. Yes. Okay. What's happening for you guys? January, baby. Okay, wait, what? Okay. Let's put that. Ooh. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Everyone's getting a pretty different message today, which is interesting. I don't think there's like a big theme going on. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. What's going on for y'all? Pile number 3. I should just start doing ASMR. I feel like my voice, as I go through the piles, oh my god, that's like 40 cards. It starts to fade, right? So I'm like, maybe for pile 3, for just you guys, it will be ASMR. Just kidding. I've done ASMR. It's not pleasant for me and not pleasant for you. I feel like I'm just not ASMR vibe, you know. I'm kind of a loud girly. Okay, so we got y'all cards. Pile number 3. What's going on in January? Okay. Page of Pentacles reverse. 4 of Wands reverse. The Emperor and the Queen of Cups reverse. Interesting. I feel like The sense I'm getting, okay, I feel like with your reading, there's a little bit of. I'm kind of really looking at the four of wands in reverse. Like in reverse, it's like instability. Okay, I'm just getting as instability. It could also mean like like of course self celebrations. But I feel more in your reading that you got the four of wands in reverse that there is your month is gonna be a little bit unstable. Not like the tower energy unstable, like not like the biggest thing, but like kind of like it's kind of messy, and I feel like we need to be a little bit more organized. I feel like you need to be it could literally mean organizing your home or organizing your space or whatever. Like it's messy and you need to clean up a little bit. Maybe like spring cleaning in January. But I think there is a little bit of instability energy I'm getting. And this could also talk about like foundations are unstable. So maybe I know this is like a really random example, but like maybe you invested in something and it's unstable stocks and things like that. So something's unstable, and I feel like we need to fix that. So whatever in your life is like kind of like it could even mean like maybe your sleeping hasn't been that good or your health is like kind of like to focus on improving that. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I'm just getting the sense of someone who wants to start fresh in something, but right now they're not really prepared to do it yet, if that makes any sense. Kind of like if you have a new idea or you have a new venture or something new in the new year, I feel like you want to do that, but right now you're not like you want to kind of like prepare for it first and then go about it. You're kind of like I'm not getting the sense for you to dive into anything yet. I'm for you guys it's more like let's just kind of like be more logical with the situation and just kind of like see is this the best option for me right now, you know? Sometimes like I'm only saying that because you also have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and sometimes Queen of Cups is like she acts on emotion, especially reverse, like she acts on emotion too much and she doesn't really think about it. Like she's just kind of like I feel like this, I'm gonna go do like that. And for your pile it's more like maybe like even if we feel that way in the moment, like sometimes we make the not the wrong decision, but like that decision is a little spontaneous. And you know, sometimes we do have consequences after if we make these kind of decisions. So I think for you, maybe like not acting on emotion, like I want to do this or I don't like this. I'm gonna just like maybe just having a little bit more of a realistic approach would be beneficial for your group. And also with the especially with the Emperor upright, like he is very facts, like he's very like okay, structure, which is the opposite of your all your other cards is like kind of messy, right? But with the Emperor, he's very structured, he's very routine, he's very like if he has a goal in mind, he knows exactly how to do it, but he does it in a very methodical way. And I feel like you need that Emperor energy in your life. Of course, the Emperor could represent yourself. You need to kind of take this up in terms of like I need a schedule, I need a routine, I can't just be sloppy right now. I need to plan it out properly before we start, like plan it out before we start to build the house, so the structure is not falling down from the foundation. But it's also kind of like if it's not you, it could be someone in your life who has a bit more guidance and a little bit more knowledge in the subject, who can kind of guide you there if you don't feel like you are like comfortable with the Emperor energy yet. But at the end of the day, you do need to take that role as a leader in whatever situation you're thinking about, and to kind of take charge in your life, right? So you can do this, but I just feel like you need to focus on kind of like building up from the ground up first. Like we're not gonna go from like 0 to 10. It's gonna be like maybe step 1, step 2, a little bit taking slower time, but you definitely can achieve. It's just right now you're like you need to build on a more solid foundation so things don't go downhill quick. So yes, we're gonna pull you an animal card to see which animal is resonating for you this month. What we're gonna get, what we're gonna get. Ooh. You got two. Should we do? Yes, let's just do it. Two animals for y'all. Kangaroo. Wow, she's jumping. Courage. You are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. What I get from you, okay, so I do get with the imagery of the kangaroo, like a little bit of fool energy, like trying to like diving in, but I'm getting for you to like, I'm also getting the, like, no, I'm not saying to dive in, but I'm getting the sense like diving in, but also kind of in a foolish way. I don't know why the kangaroo giving me like a clown energy right now, but like, let's not jump to conclusions kind of thing. You know, getting jump to conclude. Yeah. So you are tested, you are being tested, have faith and stand in your truth. So yes, to be strong during this time is important, to have courage. Of course, stand up for what you believe in. Emperor energy is very like leadership. It's very like, I know what I'm doing and I'm the boss, right? So maybe being your own boss right now is important, and making sure that maybe the decisions you make are not so unstable. Maybe being confident in your decisions versus kind of like, being so unsure all the time, right? So this month for you is going to be more about being confident in the decision making. And in order to be confident in your decision making, I think having a structure and a plan is very important. You also have the sea turtle, which is conservation, make conscious choices. So, yes, being more careful about the decision you make this month. I'm getting the sense of not being spontaneous. I feel like you need to be more grounded. Not just kind of like, oh, whatever. Like, that's sometimes good, but this whole reading is just kind of like we need to be a little bit more organized, okay? And then we're gonna pull you a Moonology card, Manifestation Moonology. And this could also talk about you're kind of starting something from the ground up, maybe, since it is New Year. It's a lot of new opportunities, and to not just like, things will take time. I feel like with your pile, things are gonna take a little bit longer than you want, but the good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who nurture and really like nourish their goals, and don't just like expect fast. I want to say for your pile, there's not gonna be instant gratification. It's gonna be taking time, but when it happens, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, did you get 2 cards? Why are you getting so? I feel like pile 3 gets so many cards. Like, is it because it's the last pile? You know what? We'll just take all of them. Okay, so you have the new moon. Sorry, not new moon. The first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. So yeah, a lot of leadership energy in terms of your reading. A lot of like taking charge in the situation, knowing that you are the boss of your life, and you can kind of like manifest that into other aspects of your life. Either it's work related or even in relationships. Kind of take a little bit of charge, instead of maybe like kind of being all like, not saying you're pushed around, but it's okay to be like a little bit more leadership energy. You also have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. So yes, whatever goal or manifestation you have in January, you can achieve it, but you need to kind of like, I want to say, like, say into the world, and it could be verbal, like, I want to achieve this, I want this, I know I can do this. Or it could be like writing it out, kind of like setting your goals down and knowing that you can do it, but like kind of like, because you have that positive affirmation, it's already like the first step into manifesting is to know you can do it. Like, don't have so much doubt in your abilities. Ooh, that's fun. And then we're gonna do Secret Garden card for you guys. So what messages? Oh, okay. Maybe you get one. You get one for this. Potential. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. So yes. I'm getting the sense now that we're getting more into this reading that you are kind of the person who always kind of takes a step back. Maybe in a friend group, you're the one who says like, yeah, I'll do whatever you want. It's okay to start doing what you want. It's okay to start planning. You can be the planner. It's also good to be like that sometimes. Sometimes we need a person to take initiative. it's good to be obviously flexible and just be the person who's like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But it's also good to be the person who actually takes the step for once and just says, I'm gonna lead this. Because not, sometimes some people is like they always lead, and it's nice for them not to lead everything and not to be the responsible one, right? I think for you, it's time to be responsible one. It's time to be the leader. It's time to initiate, to take charge and be like, I have potential to do this and I'm gonna do it. Have the confidence. You can do it. Yes. We're gonna get you a tea. Ooh, that one kind of no. You want to fall? Okay. No. Okay. Tea leaf card for you guys. Not number. You got the tree. Affairs with your family. Ooh, family affair. So this could talk about, if it is family related, that maybe there's a little bit of like power dynamic in the family. Sometimes it's like parents can be a little bit demanding, and that usually the child is like, I don't want to do that or whatever. In terms of decision making, and if this is talking more about like maybe when they're overstepping the boundary. I'm not talking about like, oh, like go clean your room. That's like different. I'm talking more about like maybe your family wants you to do something in life that you're like not into, or they expect certain things from you, and you're having a different plan. So kind of like knowing that you kind of write your own story in life, as much as like family is here to support you and all this stuff. Like at the end of the day, it is your life. So I think it is good to make your decision, because you are living your life, right? And affairs with family could also just mean like there's a little bit of drama within the family right now, and it's okay if there's drama within the family, but know that like, especially with the confidence reading I'm getting from your pile, to no one is like your boundary to step away. Okay. You also have the hills, obstacles to overcome. So you are going to be going through some some detours this month. You're going to be going through some changes, but you are going to get through it. Of course, I think you just need to know that, the first thing we talk about is the stability, right? So the first thing with anything is to have the stable foundation, so when things do happen, you have something to fall back on. Okay, so have a little bit more stability. Planning maybe would help you a little bit, being a little bit more organized with that, so when obstacles or surprises come in your life, you're not like completely like screwed. If that makes any sense, like having a backup plan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we didn't pull a self-care for you. Sorry, let's get a self-care for you. Self-care for group number 3. What should we do this month to care about ourselves? We could do so many things. We could do it all. Okay, that's too many things. Okay, let's pull 1 to 2 cards, please. Okay, use your hands. What are we doing with our hands? Okay, so using your hands, I don't know why, like the imagery of like you literally hammering the foundation of your house. Like, I mean, this is like a very, very select group of people, but like maybe you're building your own house and you're literally building it from the ground up, and you're like, I need a solid foundation. Like that's the most literal thing ever. But of course, most of you are not going to be doing that. So using your hands to create something. And I'm getting more of like you're the creator of your life. I know it's getting deep, but you can manifest and you are the creator. So you have control in how things do turn out. Not complete control, but you do have more control than you believe in terms of like how much effort you put into something and all this stuff. So I feel like using your hands to create create your dream life or whatever you're thinking about, create the relationship you want or get the job you want, you have as much control as you know. And also the use your hands, of course, could talk about being creative, using your hands to do something to, if you have hobby, if you want to stick with a hobby, like you can do crochet, you can cook, you can whatever for you using your hands, but being more tactile. And I want to say also being hands-on in your month of January is good. Like instead of stepping back and just like looking and observing, be hands-on, be involved. be involved. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do I think that's oh yeah. So we're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna pull a fortune cookie fortune and see if there's a little nice fortune for you guys. Okay, so far group 1 and 2 has pulled the same fortune. If this one for you, oh, you got 2 actually. Okay, so you automatically don't have the same because you have 2. So let's see what you guys have for group number 3 fortune. You will be spoken well of by someone you look up to. Oh, so somebody in your life, it could be the emperor energy, is gonna be like giving you props, essentially. They're gonna be like, okay, like compliment you, like, oh my god, you're doing so well. I'm really proud of you. Whatever it is, you're gonna get some compliments from somebody that you admire. So amazing. You also have some lucky numbers. So 15, 17, 33, 36, 42, and 48 could be angel numbers. Could also mean days in the month that are lucky. Yeah. And you also have another one. Oh, this one's interesting. It doesn't have the little thingy. Okay, I think it's from a different cookie brand. Okay, anyways. I started collecting these like a year ago. You are sympathetic to the problems of others. So yes, this could mean because you did get the Queen of Cups, you are emotionally intelligent. Usually you lead with emotion, but sometimes of course like we need to balance that with logic. But you are like I feel like you are like a soft heart, like you have like a soft spot for people. And I think people are going to be relating to you this month in terms of like maybe you're a good listener and you really understand the situation even if you're not going through it. You understand that it's tough to go through certain things, even if you've never gone through it yourself. So your lucky number is also 3, 5, 10, 28, 36, and 48. So yeah, you got a lot of good fortunes. Yeah, you guys got a good pull from that. And then we're gonna do a pick a card within a pick a card. So if you have a yes or no question, feel free to think of it now. We're gonna pull 3 cards, and then out of the 3 cards, you're gonna choose. Okay, is it revealed? We can also see the answer yet. Out of the 3 cards, you pick either the first one, second one, or third one, and that will be your answer. So feel free to do this part if you would like. Oh my god! And we will choose 3 cards for you, and think of your yes or no question for January. So yes or no, yes or no. Okay, we're gonna start. So have your question ready. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So if you pick pile number 1, this is your answer. It is you are ready. Okay, so you're ready. What I'm getting, especially for you guys, is you're ready to lead. You're ready to step into that leadership position. You are ready to take control of your goals, of your dream, whatever you want to do. You are ready, but you need to know you can do it first. So have the confidence. So it's also a yes if you have a yes or no. And part number 2, ask your angels. So for you is not exactly yes or no. I think for you it's like ambiguous. Asking for guidance, maybe for you. Everyone's different. For me, I see angel numbers I feel like when I'm kind of like lost in life, I see a lot of reoccurring numbers. So asking your angels, seeing if you see angel numbers, like when do you see those numbers? Maybe when you're going through something tough, you see them more often, or just asking for guidance. But right now the answer is unclear. Unfortunately, we cannot get the answer. And then pile number 3, your yes or no, is choose a new direction. So it's time for a change, especially pile number 3. Sorry, card number 3, time for change. I feel like you're stepping into something new and you need to change your outlook on things. Maybe it's time for a makeover, time to change yourself. But the direction is different from last month or even last year because it is January. You're going to choose a new path. So yes, very exciting. And sometimes new path is scary, but I feel like you never know what's on the other side. And of course, it will be challenging. There's challenges no matter which direction you go. But I think this is a really nice time for you to almost like reborn yourself, which is very fun. So yes, those are your cards. Pile number 3. Thank you so much for supporting by watching the video. If you like, Feel free to subscribe, comment, and like the video. And I should see you in the new year with more videos. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm so tired. Help me. Okay, bye.